Okay, today we're talking about the blues. This is a video that we put together for beginning blues players. We're using the basic pentatonic scale, adding the blues note. Pentatonic is here, number 1 pentatonic pattern in A minor. And we're going to add the blues notes. That's a blues note. That's a blues note. Okay, if you don't know that scale pattern, you should learn that before you even try to do this. That's the basics before you start to do the licks. Okay, now usually when I'll start off with a beginning student asking them to play the blues, I'll start just playing some chords for them and say, okay, jam. Well, what they end up doing is just playing the scale, so we get no creativity at all. And so we need to use the concept of creating licks to be able to learn to open up the idea of phrasing and making it really sound like the blues. Now, we've started, what we're doing is we've created a lick that starts on each note of the scale. And that note, that note, that note, that note, that note, that, and every note of the scale right on up. There's 14 licks then created here. Now we could create many more licks, which would be starting on each one of those notes and create different licks than the ones we've created. These licks were created by me and was by the help of some of my students, and we've had a good time putting them together. So what we're going to do is we've got a backing track here, and it starts with kind of a slow shuffle. Everything here is pretty much just straight eighth notes with a little bit of triplets in a couple of places. No syncopation. There's some hammers and some pulls and a few little bends, and that's what we're using to create these licks. So, but I've got the backing track. It's on a very slow pace. I'm going to play it at the slow pace, and I'll call out the number of each one, and then I'm going to speed it up to 125% and do it again, and then I'm going to speed it up to 150% and do it again, and I'm going to leave it at that tempo and just kind of try to fill these licks into an actual solo. Now it's very restricted, very canned, even kind of corny, but it does hopefully begin to help you to create some licks for yourself. And if you're interested in having a copy of these licks, I've got them written down in tab form. They are handwritten, but they're readable. And if you're interested in having them, go to my website right underneath and go to contact, and my email's there. You can email me. I will email you back a copy of these licks, okay? And go underneath now if you want, and if you like what you hear here and like my video, add a nice comment. That will be helpful for my YouTube ratings, okay? So now here we go. So I'm going to start out by just at a slow pace with the backing track playing. Two, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, Joe Walsh lick right there. Number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 14. There we go. That's normal speed. We're going to speed it up now to 125%. Here it comes. Starting with number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Good. Now we're going to go to the next one, which is 150%. Now it's going faster. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're just going to try to incorporate these a little bit into an actual solo. So there we go. I hope you enjoy that. Try to incorporate those licks into your playing, and we've got a lot more where these came from. Okay? Thank you.